Mira walks through Miezwill, the quaint town bustling around her. A siren wails, cutting through the calm. Mira halts, a question forming on her face. What's going on? She wonders aloud, her gaze searching for the source of the commotion. Driven by curiosity, Mira moves towards the siren's call. Mira arrives at the fire station. Mr. Glut, a friendly firefighter, waves to Mira. Mr. Glut asks, "Want to spend a day at the fire station?" Mira replies enthusiastically, "Oh, yes!" Inside the bustling fire station, Mira energetically tackles her duties, a firefighter's jacket accentuating her dedication. Amidst training drills, she fills buckets with zeal, a few minor stumbles marking her enthusiastic learning curve. The radio crackles to life, cutting through the activity. A cat is sitting in a tree on Apfelstrasse. A fire engine screeches to a halt on Apfelstrasse, its arrival shattering the morning calm. High above, a desperate meow pierces the air as a small cat clings to a branch. Mira and Mr. Glut assess the scene with practiced eyes, a silent understanding passing between them. Mira speaks softly, her voice a gentle thread of reassurance aimed at the frightened feline. With practiced ease, Mr. Glut begins his ascent, each movement deliberate and careful. He coaxes the frightened cat into his arms, cradling it securely. Back on solid ground, Mr. Glut beams, his face radiating warmth and satisfaction as he says, "You like this? Show me with a like." Mira gently strokes the cat, saying, "Miezwill really showed his fire today." Mira, helmet gleaming, bids farewell directly to the audience. Her voice rings out with a playful command, "Subscribe so you can be there for the next mission."
The town square of Miezwill comes alive with vibrant preparations for the Mask Festival. Colorful banners flutter in the wind, stretching across the bustling streets. Townsfolk gather, their hands busy crafting elaborate masks. The air crackles with excitement, everyone eagerly awaiting the festival's start. In a flower shop bursting with color, Mira crafts floral arrangements with graceful precision. Coco, lost in a whirlwind of inspiration, scrolls through magazines on her phone, searching for the perfect costume. Sunlight bathes the flower shop, illuminating Coco as she stands among the vibrant blooms, lost in thought. Mira, surrounded by colorful bouquets, teases Coco with a playful gesture using a handful of daisies. Coco sighs, her voice barely a whisper. "I wish I could be something stronger, more courageous." Mira grins, playfully suggesting, How about a superhero? Or a knight in shining armor? Maybe a dragon?" Coco pauses, then reveals her surprising wish. "No, I think. I want to be a fox." Sunlight fills the cozy flower shop, illuminating dust motes and the promise of new beginnings. Mira, with a gentle smile, guides Coco in arranging vibrant silk flowers. Coco carefully places a vibrant orange silk leaf, her brow furrowed in concentration. With her creation finished, Coco takes a step back, a shy smile spreading across her face. Coco begins to feel more confident and transformed. Max walks through Miezwill Street, fox mask in hand, lost in thought. Mira observes Coco, sensing her eagerness and thrill. Mira asks, "Do you want someone to find you even when you're disguised?" Coco blushes. Her silence speaks volumes. Mira understands Coco's unspoken feelings. The town square of Miezwill bursts alive, bathed in the glow of Maskenfest. Lanterns cast a warm, inviting glow as masked figures sway to the rhythm. Beneath the vibrant lights, the night pulses with masked revelry. Costumes swirl and colors collide as Miezwill celebrates Maskenfest. The air vibrates with music and laughter, echoing through the jubilant square. Under the watchful gaze of the moon, Miezwill dances in disguise. Each masked face hides untold stories, revealed only in the dance. The night deepens, and the Maskenfest embraces all in its colorful embrace. In Miezwill, the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary under the mask. The square becomes a stage where identities blur and dreams take flight. The Maskenfest's magic weaves through the crowd, binding them in shared joy. As the music swells, Miezwill's heart beats in time with the dance. Lantern light flickers across the masks, painting scenes of fleeting beauty. The night sings a song of freedom and fantasy in the heart of Miezwill. Beneath the masks, Miezwill finds its true face in the Maskenfest. Coco, disguised in a fox costume, wanders through Miezwill town square, her eyes wide with wonder. She feels transformed, as if imbued with a newfound courage. In Miezwill town square, Coco encounters a boy wearing an identical fox mask. He offers Coco a gloved hand in a silent invitation. He guides her onto the dance floor. In Miezwill town square, Coco dances silently with the masked boy, an uncanny familiarity stirring within her. Coco stares at the masked boy, a silent question echoing, "Could this be Max?" She hesitates, savoring the surreal, dreamlike quality of the moment. Coco chooses to remain in the quiet mystery, The final note hangs in the air, the Fox Boy's song complete. He bows deeply, his eyes finding Coco's for just an instant. In a fleeting touch, he brushes Coco's hand, a subtle connection made. He melts away into the crowd, leaving Coco alone. Coco stands in Miezwill town square, a vortex of emotions swirling within her. Bewilderment clouds her thoughts as she grapples with recent events. A profound, unspoken connection tugs at her heart, deeply moving her. An unexpected wave of happiness washes over her, surprising her with its intensity. She struggles to define the source of these overwhelming feelings. A silent question hangs over her head, a mystery waiting to be unraveled. Amidst the vibrant array of flowers, Coco encounters Mira. The night air saturated with the rich fragrances of lilies and roses. The dim light casts deep shadows, accentuating the vivid colors of the bouquets. Mira asks, "And?" Coco replies, "I danced with a fox, and I believe it was Max." Mira nods, a knowing expression spreading across her face. Mira says softly, "Some things are recognized not with the eyes." Max walks down Miezwill Street, a fox mask held loosely in his hand. A shy smile graces Max's face as he looks at Coco. Coco smiles back, holding his mask tightly as Mira watches them intently. Mira looks between them, a question forming on her lips. Mira asks, "Do you see?" As night falls over Miezwill Town Square, the festival concludes with the launch of paper lanterns into the sky. In Miezwill Town Square, Mira offers Coco a pen. Coco accepts the pen. Coco whispers, "I wish some moments could last forever. I wish that some moments could last forever." In Miezwill Town Square, bathed in morning light, Mira kneels beside Coco's colorful wish. Mira carefully traces the words. "May the heart always recognize what is important first." Lanterns ascend in unison, bearing the townspeople's hopes into the dark night. Deep within Miezwill, Max smiles, harboring thoughts.
Mira becomes a soccer fairy, a sporting adventure in Miezwill. Mira looks directly into the camera, friendly, bright. "Hey you, I'm Mira, and today's going to be sporty. But before we get started, click on subscribe, and give me a like if you love flowers as much as soccer. Come on, I'll wait, okay?" Episode, Mira becomes a soccer fairy. Scene 1, Nursery, approx 1 min. Mira is working in her store as usual. She sorts flowers, hums a song, and hears children laughing outside. Curious, she steps out onto the street. Mira, what's going on? So many children, and a ball? Scene 2. Mira touches the ball for the first time, approx 1.5 min. The children are playing soccer on the Miezwill Market Square. The ball rolls right in front of Mira's feet. Child, do you want to play? Mira giggling. Me? Well, why not? She kicks the ball back, surprisingly well. Everyone is amazed. Coco from the cafe. Whoa, Mira, how can you do that? Scene 3. Mira joins in the training. Approx 2 min. Mira is invited to play along. Shaky at first, then she gets better and better. She learns tricks from a girl called Lena, who shows her how to balance the ball. Cheerful training music, flowers fly through the air, ball is juggled. Scene 4, invitation to the Miezwill friendly match, approx 1 min. The coach of the children's group sees Mira playing and says, "We're having a fun tournament tomorrow. Why don't you come along?" Mira, "Me? Oh, wow. I have to swap my flower shoes for soccer shoes." Scene 5, preparations, stage fright, approx 1 min. Mira prepares with Coco. They make a flowery headband. Mira practices at home, kicking between flower pots. Mira, "I'm nervous. What if I stumble?" Coco, "Then we laugh and carry on." Scene 6. The game begins, approx 2 min. The next day, the market square has been converted into a playing field. The spectators cheer, music plays. Mira runs in with team The Daisies. Highlights. Mira scores a goal, falls down once, but gets up bravely. Game ends in a draw. Everyone celebrates. Scene 7. The big compliment. Approx 1 min. Coach says, "Mira, you play with heart. You're our little soccer fairy." She gets a little trophy with a flower on it. Scene 8. Return to the store. Approx 1 min. Mira returns happily, puts the cup in the shop window between the flowers. Mira, flowers, and soccer. Both make the heart light. Waves to the camera. "And remember, it's even better with you in the team." Mira sits at her dining table, taking her breakfast. My small dining table is a bit wobbly. I think I'll just build a new one myself. She grabs her sketchbook and begins to sketch. She sketches a rough design for a wooden tabletop with sturdy legs. And if you like ideas like this, subscribe and give the video a heart. Mira heads to the woodpile, seeking the perfect piece. Her eyes find what she is looking for, and she carefully selects a flawless piece. She measures, then saws with precision. The surface becomes smooth under her touch, and a good table starts with a smooth surface. Small floral patterns emerge. Wood dust flies as Mira smiles, her creation nearly complete. Mira races towards Mr. Funk's workshop, a haven filled with the scent of sawdust and metal. Amidst a shower of sparks, Mira exclaims, "Welding a table base?" Mr. Funky grins, responding with an enthusiastic, "Sure, let's do it." With focused intensity, Mira meticulously applies pastel green paint to the table. Laughter erupts as a playful smudge of paint lands on Mr. Funky's nose. Mr. Funky smiles, jokingly promising, "Next time you need a chair, you know where I am." Mira meticulously attaches the tabletop to the table frame, her brow furrowed in concentration. With practiced hands, she tightens the screws, ensuring a secure fit. She polishes the surface, removing dust and smudges. A blanket, a vase with flowers, and pristine plates adorn the table. Mira sits at the table, soda in hand, and smiles warmly. Homemade simply tastes better. Bathed in the warm glow of morning, Mira's face shines with pure joy. Well, who of you would like to build something? Show me your crafting courage with a like, and don't forget to subscribe. As the scene fades, the end credits appear, accompanied by relaxing music and the gentle chirping of birds. The camera slowly focuses on the crafting table.
The pastel-colored streets of Miezwill shimmer under the bright sunlight. Mira's flower shop bursts with life, an inviting haven of colorful blooms. In her flower shop, Mira lovingly tends to her plants, a peaceful atmosphere enveloping her. She warmly greets a customer, her eyes sparkling with kindness. The shop exudes tranquility, filled with the sweet scent of blossoms. The soft jingle of the bell announces an unfamiliar presence as Mr. Caruso enters Mira's flower shop. He approaches the counter, a confident glint in his eyes, disrupting the shop's tranquil atmosphere.
Mira looks up, a polite smile momentarily masking the surprise that flickers across her face.
Mr. Caruso places an enormous order, 50 bouquets for his restaurant opening.
Mira's eyes widen slightly. She glances around at her meticulously arranged flowers. Mira stands amidst the vibrant colors, beginning to plan a huge flower order. The sheer volume of the task overwhelms her, but resolve hardens her gaze. Coco enters Mira's flower shop, her face a mask of determination. Coco offers Mira a pitcher of lemonade with a warm smile. Coco leans over blueprints, her finger pointing to a specific area, as they strategize. Sunlight bathes Mira's flower shop as Mira and Coco work side by side. A vase tips, water spills, but their focus remains unbroken. They resume their work, their hands a blur of floral artistry. Sunlight floods Mira's flower shop, a symphony of colors bursting from every bloom. A butterfly, wings like stained glass, dances through the fragrant air. The butterfly lands gently on a single perfect flower. Mira is surrounded by flowers, fatigue etched on her face as she perseveres through the night. Despite the weariness, her resolve remains steadfast, each flower placed with meticulous care. Mr. Caruso arrives at Mira's flower shop, his expression one of anticipation. His face radiates pure delight at the sight of Mira's floral arrangements. He expresses his gratitude. "I am thrilled with your work. Thank you." Mr. Caruso approaches Mira outside her flower shop, a warm smile lighting his face. He gestures towards a building down the street. "Mira, I'd be honored if you join us for the grand opening of my new restaurant." The restaurant bursts with vibrant floral arrangements, setting a festive tone. Amidst the fading clatter of the restaurant, Mr. Caruso rises, his warm smile directed at Mira. With genuine gratitude, Mr. Caruso announces, "I want to take a moment to publicly thank Mira for her beautiful work. It's been truly exceptional." Soft light bathes the restaurant as Mira and Mr. Caruso share a tender moment, their eyes meet. Mira's voice is soft. "I've had a wonderful time." Mr. Caruso returns her smile, his eyes reflecting warmth as he replies, "Me too, Mira. Absolutely wonderful." Mira walks back into her flower shop, her steps light with renewed energy. Sunlight floods Mira's flower shop, casting a warm glow as Mira, with a vibrant smile, receives a new order. Her fingers dance across the keyboard, typing in the new order, a newfound confidence evident in her every move. With a spring in her step, she arranges a bouquet of lilies, her enthusiasm filling the shop with life. Mira strolls down Miezwill Street, her heart soaring with optimism and the promise of endless possibilities. Under the bright sun, Miezwill Street comes alive with pastel hues. Mira's flower shop buzzes with activity as I greet customers with a smile.
I am carefully tending to my plants, ensuring each one thrives. My cactus, Piccolo, stands proudly among the other plants.
Sunlight floods Mira's flower shop, highlighting the vivid hues of the blossoms. Mira softly hums, nurturing her plants with delicate care. Piccolo, a small, colorful bird, perches silently among the leaves. A warm smile spreads across Mira's face as she glances at Piccolo. Mira returns to her nurturing work, her touch gentle and loving. Sunlight floods Mira's flower shop as Fr. Mon shuffles in, a quaint figure amidst the vibrant blooms. Frau Mon presents Mira with a sun-shaped cookie, its golden hue mirroring the sunlight. A thank you for the flowers. Eat it when you're alone. It works best then. Mira accepts the gift, her expression a mix of curiosity and gratitude. Thank you. The flower shop is silent, bathed in the soft glow of a single lamp that highlights the vibrant bouquets. A flicker of curiosity dances across my face as I remember the cookie. My fingers brush against the smooth, glazed surface of the cookie. I take a bite. Mira watches, waiting for something to happen. Mira shrugs, deciding to ignore the moment. Ouch! Not so much water. I have roots, not fins. Mira freezes, staring at Piccolo in disbelief. The small potted plant, Piccolo, subtly recoils, showing its obvious discontent. The overly enthusiastic spray from Mira's watering can drenches Piccolo. Mozart's music fills the air, another source of Piccolo's botanical angst. This watering technique is atrocious! And the sunlight, non-existent! Must we endure Mozart? Piccolo exclaims. Mira stares, initially shocked by the sound. A smile plays on her lips as she finds Piccolo's complaints strangely amusing. Inside the flower shop, Piccolo's voice drones on, a constant stream of comments and unasked for advice. Mira struggles to block out Piccolo's incessant chatter. Sunlight floods Mira's flower shop, illuminating the colorful blooms in a vibrant display. Coco enters the shop, her face lighting up with a bright smile. Mira gestures towards a vase filled with vibrant tulips, her expression thoughtful. Mira begins. I need to tell you about Piccolo. Coco responds. Oh? What about him? Mira hesitates. It's complicated, but I think he might be more than just a cookie. Coco raises an eyebrow. More than a cookie? What do you mean? Mira leans in, her voice hushed. I don't know, but I think we should have the cookie analyzed. Coco's eyes widen. Analyzed? That's a great idea. We should visit Frau Mon. She knows everything about that. Mira and Coco approach Frau Mon's house. Frau Mon smiles mysteriously. Ah, that was the herb cookie with St. John's wort, lavender, and a touch of truth. Sunlight floods Mira's flower shop, bringing the vibrant blooms to life. The soft whispers of roses and the rustling secrets of ferns fill the air. A small bird flits near the window, its chirps unusually clear. The bird alerts Mira to a stray cat. Mira's senses sharpen. The shop's sounds intensify. She feels overwhelmed by the heightened sensations. Sunlight bathes Mira's flower shop, casting a warm glow over every petal and leaf. Mira's gentle touch offers reassurance as she examines a wilting hydrangea with concern. The shop's resident stray cat curls up near the counter, slumbering peacefully. Sunlight bathes Mira's flower shop, where the heavy scent of lilies and roses fills the air. Mira stands behind the counter, her brow furrowed, lost in thought as she meticulously arranges a bouquet. Mira realizes the world is always talking, but people often don't listen. Sunlight bathes Mira's flower shop, bringing life to rows of vibrant blossoms. Piccolo, the small potted plant, droops with a visible melancholy. Mira delicately cares for a fern, her touch gentle and nurturing. Piccolo's leaves tremble with barely restrained jealousy. A palpable tension fills the air as they exchange heated glances. Mira's frustration peaks. I need some peace. Mira, enraged, grabs a cookie from the batch. She shoves the cookie into her mouth. The effect hits her instantly. Plants, animals, even stones, all clamoring for attention. Lost in overwhelming emotion, Mira seeks refuge on a silent hillside outside Miezwill. A voice echoes, Piccolo's words resonating with sorrow. I was sad because you forgot why you listened to me. Because you cared. Mira smiles, radiating warmth and understanding. Mira walks back into her flower shop. The plants are still and silent. Coco, I have to tell you everything. Bathed in sunlight, Mira and Coco stand surrounded by the vibrant colors and fragrant scents of the flower shop. Their eyes fix on the intricate blueprint, a shared vision of a tranquil garden taking shape. They envision a garden, a silent listening space where thoughts can bloom alongside the flowers. The blueprint reveals a sanctuary, a refuge from the world's noise, filled with whispering leaves and fragrant blossoms. Each bloom and leaf is carefully selected, every detail meticulously planned to create a harmonious and peaceful retreat. Sunlight dances through the window, illuminating the blueprint and casting a golden glow on their faces. The air is filled with the intoxicating scent of roses and lilies, a symphony of nature's perfumes. Their laughter echoes through the shop, mingling with the gentle rustling of leaves and the soft hum of bees. With each glance at the blueprint, their dream takes shape, a sanctuary where silence speaks volumes. The flower shop transforms into a haven of creativity, where imagination blossoms alongside the flowers. Their shared passion ignites the space, filling it with a vibrant energy that mirrors the blooms around them. The blueprint becomes a canvas, a testament to their vision of creating a peaceful sanctuary for all. As they pore over the details, their hearts overflow with anticipation for the garden to come. The flower shop, their sanctuary, becomes the birthplace of another, a garden of silent listening. In the heart of the flower shop, their dream takes root, promising a tranquil escape for all who seek solace. In the fragrant air, Frau Moan approaches, carrying a plate laden with freshly baked cookies. She offers the cookies, her voice gentle. No voices this time, just delicious. Sunlight bathes Mira's flower shop, filling it with warmth and light. A peaceful smile spreads across my face, reaching my eyes. The warmth of the teacup in my hands brings a sense of calm. The gentle rustling of leaves outside creates a symphony of tranquility. I am at peace with myself, surrounded by the beauty of the flowers.
Mira and Coco arrive at Windmushel, their faces radiant with the promise of vacation. They stroll along the beach, their eyes searching for hidden treasures among the sand. A weathered bottle is swept towards them, a mysterious map swirling within. Mira and Coco discover an old, weathered map inside the bottle. The map unfolds to reveal strange characters and cryptic symbols. Coco points towards the X marked on the map. Mira and Coco wander through Windmushel Town Square, surrounded by vibrant flower stalls and lively mussel markets. Mira holds out a map, her voice hopeful. "Excuse me, have you seen this map before?" A local shakes his head, responding, "Never seen it in my life, sorry." Coco suggests, her tone optimistic. "Perhaps someone at the market knows something." Another local responds, his expression unhelpful. "Can't help you with that, friend." As darkness descends, Mira and Coco stand near the imposing lighthouse, its rhythmic light cutting through the night. A faint whisper, carried on the wind, seems to emanate from the ancient structure. Mira and Coco venture into the silent lighthouse, their determination cutting through the heavy air. They begin the ascent, each step on the winding staircase echoing in the chilling air. The beam of their flashlight dances across the walls, revealing the dampness clinging to the stone. At the lighthouse summit, Mira and Coco discover an aged logbook, its pages whispering tales of the sea. They peruse the entries, revealing narratives of maritime disasters and peculiar events, each page a journey into the unknown. A specific entry ignites their curiosity, alluding to a concealed treasure hidden somewhere within Windmushel. Mira and Coco stand amidst a riot of colors, a vibrant flower shelf stretching behind them. A smudge of soil adorns Mira's nose, her beaming smile radiating pure joy. She turns, her gaze meeting the camera directly. "If you like my adventure, then press like and subscribe. Otherwise, my flowers will dance alone tonight." Mira and Coco sit in silhouette against the fiery sunset, the rhythmic waves providing a serene backdrop. The whispering winds. It all makes sense now. The treasure isn't just gold. It's something more, Mira murmurs, her words carried by the breeze. Coco responds with conviction. "Windmushel holds secrets we're only beginning to understand. We have to keep going," Mira nods, her eyes gleaming with renewed resolve. "Agreed. Our adventure isn't over. It's just beginning. If you like my adventure, then press and subscribe. Otherwise, my flowers will dance alone tonight." Mira stands before the vibrant flower shelf, a smudge of soil adorably on her nose. With infectious enthusiasm, Mira speaks directly to the camera. "If you like my adventure, then press and subscribe." Mira and Coco venture into the heart of Windmushel, where the salty air and cries of seagulls paint a vivid scene. The echoing sounds of the sea become their guide as they discuss the mysteries of the old lighthouse. Drawn in by the whispers of local lore, they resolve to uncover the lighthouse's secrets. At the foot of the old lighthouse, Mira and Coco look up, dwarfed by its looming presence. With a crumpled map in hand, they prepare to ascend, their anticipation building. The beam of the flashlight cuts through the air, testing the path ahead. In the heart of the old lighthouse, Mira and Coco begin their ascent, their hearts pounding with anticipation. A faded map trembles in Mira's grasp as they navigate the damp, winding staircase. The air is thick with the scent of salt and decay. An iron-bound chest sits locked in the corner. The mournful cries of distant seagulls mix with the hollow echo of their footsteps. Mira and Coco step into the lighthouse. Shadows dancing around them, dust-covered furniture and shelves of aged books hint at forgotten tales. A locked chest sits in the center of the room, beckoning them closer. They strain against the unyielding chest, their determination growing with each failed attempt. Through the window, Mira and Coco witness a distant light flickering across the dark sea. Excitement mounting, they heave open a heavy wooden chest, dust swirling around them. Inside the chest, nestled in faded velvet, lies a rolled parchment. Under the starlit sky, Mira and Coco stroll along the beach, accompanied by the gentle sound of waves. The salty breeze carries their whispered words as they reflect on the lighthouse keeper's message. Their faces are bathed in soft moonlight as they utter in unison, "Thank you for still looking after us." Under the cloak of night, Mira and Coco find a shell amulet, its gentle radiance casting a spell over the tranquil beach. The amulet pulses with soft light, a beacon of memory and magic calling to them. Hand in hand, Mira and Coco grip the amulet tightly, feeling an undeniable connection. The lighthouse keeper and the quaint town of Windmushel are linked to the amulet.